Roar! Roar! 'Twas Mulga Bill from Eaglehawk that caught the cycling craze. He turned away the good old horse that served him many a days. He dressed himself in cycling clothes, resplendent to be seen, and hurried off to town and bought a shining new machine. As he wheeled it through the door with an air of lordly pride, the grinning shop assistant said, "Excuse me, can you ride?" "See here, young man," said Mulga Bill, "from Walgut to the sea, from Conroy's Gap to Castle Rock, there's none can ride like me. I'm good all round at everything, as everybody knows, and though I'm not the one to brag, because I hate a man that blows, but riding is my special gift, my chiefest sole delight. Just ask a wild duck, can it swim, or wildcat, can it fight? There's nothing clothed in hair or hide, or built of flesh or steel. There's nothing walks or jumps or runs on axle, hoof, or wheel. But what I'll sit, while the hide will hold, and girths and straps are tight, I'll ride this here two-wheeled concern right straight away at sight." 'Twas Mulga Bill from Eagle Rock that sought his own abode, that perched above the Dead Man's Creek upon the mountain road. He turned the cycle down the hill and mounted for the fray, but ere he'd gone a dozen yards, it bolted clean away. It left the track and through the trees just like a silver streak. It whistled down that awful slope toward the Dead Man's Creek. It shaved a stump by half an inch. It dodged a big white box. The very wallaroos in fright went scrambling up the rocks. The wombats hiding in their caves dug deeper underground, as Mulga Bill, as white as chalk, set tight for every bound. It struck a stone and gave a spring that cleared a fallen tree. It raced beside a precipice as close can be. And then as Mulga Bill let out one last despairing shriek, it made a leap of 20 feet into the Dead Man's Creek. Mulga Bill from Eaglehawk that slowly swam ashore. He said, "I've had some narrow shaves and lively rides before. I've rode a wild bull round a yard to win a 5-pound bet, but that's the most god-awful ride that I've encountered yet. I'll give that two-wheeled outlaw best. It's shaking all my nerve to feel it whistle through the air and plunge and buck and swerve. It's lying safe in Dead Man's Creek. We'll leave it lying still. A horse's back is good enough, henceforth for Mulga Bill."